In this practical, we will perform auto-tuning. Before moving further, I would like to tell you that there are two types of auto-tuning. One is rotational type and second is standstill or stationary type. In rotational type auto-tuning, the motor actually rotates the shaft, and the condition is that the load should be disconnected from the shaft. This tuning is fast and accurate, but the problem is the removal of load is not very practical. So this option should rarely be selected where the removal of load is easy. The second option is standstill auto-tuning. This auto-tuning takes more time, but the benefit is that the load is not required to be removed. Before jumping to auto-tuning, motor parameter settings is must. So as you can see on the screen, the parameter of the motor which I am using. I will press mode, and in DRV group, I will jump to number 14, which is motor capacity. And I will enter and I will select 0.75 kilowatt. Next, I will check the frequency, which is parameter number 18, and it's 60 Hz. So I will keep the same. And I press right to reach to BAS group, and I will scroll down to check the number of poles. It should be 4 poles. So we see at number 11, it's 4 poles. And next is rated slip. It's 90, so I will set it to 120. Next, I will scroll down to set the amperes. It's 2 amps, and I will set to 1.8 amps. No load current, I will keep the same. And rated voltage, I will put 380. Now I will go down to parameter number 20, and I will select all, which is rotational type. And you can see on the keypad, on the forward and reverse button, the LED is flashing. So that means auto tuning is in progress. And under auto tuning, you see RS tuning. I will scroll down, and you see the RS value is 7.81. So after this RS tuning is done, the value should change. Now you see on the screen it becomes 11.42. In similar fashion, complete auto tuning will happen. And at the background you see the motor is rotating. So the motor will rotate and the VFD will measure the required parameters. So I will fast forward here. So when these LEDs, which are on forward and reverse, it will stop flashing. That means the auto tuning is already done. So right now it's LS tuning. We can see the value of LS, and you see the stop LED become red. So that means auto tuning is done already. Next, I will select in BAS20 option number 2, which is for standstill type. I'll press OK, and standstill auto tuning started already. So the previous tuning, it took roughly 2 minutes to measure the motor parameters, but this tuning, it will take little more time. So right now I will fast forward the video to reach to the end result.